With all our hearts, we pray and ask. God bless Anambra. God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to make Anambra shine. With our sweat and blood.
This is the control tower. It's like the heartbeat of an airport, because this is where the whole control, where they will tell the aircraft land or take off or don't take off. This is where it will be happening. This control tower is 34.5 meters high. The tallest control tower in Nigeria. The height is about 11-story building, but it's on 9 suspended floors. The building, the structure is all on concrete. There's no block work here from the foundation to the last floor before this cladding you're seeing. The control tower is equipped with a staircase and a lift. The staircase can take you to the 9th floor. But when you get to the 7th floor, you have to enter the other 2 floors when you identify yourself biometrically. That's you have to, because of the security condition, because of how that place is. Then if you enter the lift will stop you at the 7th floor. Then you trek the other 2 floors to the control room. The special thing about this control tower is that you can see some CCTV, some cameras pointed, so that from here, from the top there, you can equally monitor the entire airport. The staircase is fireproof. Once there's fire in this building, if you enter the staircase, you'll be safe until rescue team comes. Then it has a self-firefighting equipment. The tank we are seeing now will be filled with water and chemicals. We have a room, the fire room here. So once there's fire here in this building, it triggers off. And every room and office is equipped with a water sprinkler. So water will be sprinkling everywhere. You don't need anything. And the pump will be pumping water to all parts of this building. So that Your Excellency, what we are seeing now is the last of all the equipment for this control tower. This is the server. The server that will be working at the control room up there. If you look back, water is a showstopper in an airport in case of fire or anything. The water here, and we have about 20 water hydrants scattered around the airport. Is going to service them through this raw water. We have a smaller tank, 240 cubic meters. The small one is for treated water. The bungalow we are seeing up there is the trauma center, is the emergency operations center, is a showstopper. It's fully done and fully equipped. In case there's an emergency in this airport, like there's a crash anywhere, that's where you gather people and discuss with them. Possibly you take head counts and all whatnot. It's fully completed and fully equipped, ready to go. Thank you, Excellency. Welcome the chairman of Chief Alan Onyema.
Watch your back.
Like I said before the arrival, escalator for the arrival. Passengers, the waiter, these are the chairs. Some of them will have a 400. Yes. That's the departure. Where the passengers are waiting for the seats. The middle will be short. Have 36 shots. The terminal there. We're going to have some eateries, some shops, coffee shops. The lights are fixed, the public address is fixed. I'm going to put a cotton wall here separating departing passengers from arriving passengers here. The cotton walls, we are going to start installation on Monday. Ticketing area.
I'm not surprised with what I'm seeing here. I think it's not about the second time, it's about the third time. When this airport was in its infancy, I came here and I addressed the world. And a lot of people were doubting before then about whether this was going to be one of the elephant projects, so-called elephant projects in Nigeria. And I told them no, from what I saw, was going to be one of the best airports in Africa. And I told Nigerians then that the present president approved this airport and make it an international airport, not only for cargo but for passengers. This is the airport that has received the fastest approval in this country. Yes. No other airport, not even the federal airports in Lagos and Abuja, have received the kind of approval, the speed with which the federal government is cooperating with Anambra State to make sure that this state that is known for commercial activities will have a befitting airport. The state government has given us a befitting airport. This airport, I don't know how to rate it now, but if you ask me, is ready to start receiving commercial activities even next tomorrow. Yo! So if you ask me, I'll say it's almost 98% ready. What is remaining are just minor things. Even as it is, you can receive commercial activities. And I'm sure before the end of the year, every approval must be received towards that end, because the federal government is very, very interested in pushing commercial activities into the southeast. It's going to be an international airport. It's going to be a gateway out of this country. And it's a befitting one too. From what we are seeing here, it's better than so many airports in Nigeria already. It's already better. So every facility you can think of in aviation is already here. Look at the 12-story tower. In some other places, you have 5 stories or 6 stories. Ours is 12 stories. So we have to be proud of our own. We have to be proud of what His Excellency has done with this airport. It's a legacy that nobody can ever doubt. Till thy kingdom come. It's a befitting legacy. It's a befitting farewell from His Excellency to the people of Anambra State. Not only the people of Anambra State, but the entire southeastern region and the nation at large. In fact, Africa. Because the moment the federal government says, Onyema, set go, APs will deploy planes here that will be flying here to the West African countries. And in fact, because of the business hub being in Anambra State, the Onitsha market people will fly to China from here. Wow. You know why? You know why? Because the wrong way can carry my 777s. Wow. The 777 is the jumbo jet. Not every airport in Nigeria, just about 4 or so airports that can carry. This is one of them. So I believe and trust the federal government to give every necessary approval. I trust them. They've really done wonderfully well. I commend the president for all the approvals, the support they've been giving His Excellency to make sure this beauty from the southeastern region of this country comes to pass. So I thank the governor for making it happen, and I thank the federal government who has been very, very supportive. They should never relent, no matter what. So it's left for us indigenous investors to come back here and invest. This airport will provide millions of jobs for the people of this state and Nigeria at large. Yes. Because it's not only Anambra people that will be here, Yorubas, Hausa, Ibira, Igala, my laws, all of them will be here working. A lot of people will be here. So it's not just Anambra State, but the immediate beneficiaries will be people of Anambra State, then of course the southeast region. So I call on other stakeholders in the region to come back here and invest. When you invest here, it will douse some of the security situations you're having. Because when people are gainfully employed, they'll be happy. And he has done his bit. So all of us who are entrepreneurs should, look inwards and come and see what we can invest. Even in this airport, as I'm looking at it, there are so many businesses that are going to spring up from this place. Restaurants will come up, travel agencies will come up, hotels all over this place will come up. So let people come here, take airport hotels. And the good thing about it is that we are very close to the river. So you can build hotel resorts. It's not just airport flying and landing. There are so many things this is going to, bring into the state. And Your Excellency, it's just that your time in governance is almost getting to an end. If you can start it, if you can do some road to get to the sea, so that get to the river, so that some people, I'm interested. We come in here, buy land, and start building resorts. Start building resorts. You can have resorts crawling all over the river lines, and that will create a lot of jobs. So this airport has made it possible for people of our state to be gainfully employed in a very, very short time to come. I thank you for the legacy. It's a worthy one. Thank you, my people. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
On behalf of the entire workers of Anambra State, I think all we have to give to you is push gratitude, Your Excellency. About what I've seen today is unprecedented. I was here on the day of test run, but a few weeks after, what I've seen and the development has taken place after that is unbelievable. I think you've done well, and this is a project, one project too many. And we know that it's going to stimulate a lot of economic activities in Anambra State, just like Ide has said. And for us, like when we were moving around by the engineer, Anambra people are the most people. They travel a lot, and I think they're essentially the major flyers we have in this country. Most of the airports, 60-70% of Anambrarians patronize them. So with this on board, it's going to be a big relief for some of us. I know what I passed through going to Enugu, Asabe, where, to travel on air. But with this on board, I'll just take my tea, maybe 30 minutes thereabouts. I'll just come and take my flight. So I think it's unprecedented and it's a legacy. And I want to thank you, I want to appreciate you. And believe our prayer is that by the time you finish, whoever is going to take over from you will consolidate on your gains and improve on what areas that need improvement. On behalf of the workers, we want to thank you again and say God will bless you. Thank you, sir.
Even if you give them 20 billion, it's not your money that they're looking for. So for you to come out here and say the things you're saying, I'm really impressed with him. I really know all this because sometimes we are detached. So I thank you. Continue pushing. Continue making sure that whoever gets on that seat, we do the kind of things that will bring you to this kind of place to praise the best. So we need you to ensure that the progress works. And I'm very thankful that you have a state governor like the last Sunday, the female speaker spoke for the Nigerian Union of Teachers. The teachers are known for governments owing their salaries. They are the worst treated. Nobody remembers them in the equation of things. Forgetting that there will never been an Anambra or Obiano without a teacher. So for the Union of Teachers to bestow an award on a city government is something, is a testimony of the fact of the person's passion towards education. So I thank you, Your Excellency, for the good work in the Union of Anambra State. I thank you for the international report. Like I said, I think the report will create millions of jobs, not thousands. There are a lot of businesses that will benefit from them. This is the only state. We have 182 communities that are 181 around that make up Anambra. This is the only state in the whole wide world with the greatest number of employees. Every town has a employee. So you can imagine what we've been going through for years back at airports. People have been insulting us, don't you get airports. You know, now you've got to our rescue. I'm really appreciate it. You will now see, because of the industry of the people, the world will come to Anambra State. Because usually it's about the flying Abuja to Anambra Airport, Lagos to Anambra Airport, or flying from here to China. It's not only that. Because of the industry of the people, look at industry, look at the metro, a road of millions of Anambra people. People will come from far and wide, from Asia, from America, from Europe, coming to see what they can do in Anambra because they've got business partners in Anambra sons and daughters. That's the truth. So you are just looking at it with a myopic eye now, all of us look at myopic eye. It's all about flying and laughing. No! I'm already feeling the pulse of the situation. For example, one of the biggest contractors in this country is I don't want to pronounce how much I don't charge us already to put up the MRO I want to do. The whole of this Africa doesn't have MRO. That's maintenance repair operation for airlines. Boeing, America said the American government recently announced that they are going to do one in Ghana, setting about aside about $20 million for a start. Ghana, I want to have mine first. On the invitation of the governor, I've paid for the land already. You can see that my right here is a great son of Anambra State, a pilot. That's Captain Omo. This man was in the company flying for almost 40 years. Started flying at the age of 20. He retired in Davis just 2 years ago. But because of the quality, we brought him back and they made him our our safety manager. So in terms of project we are going to do here, like I said, I've already paid, I've already paid the state government for that land. Before they start accusing Obiano, this land is going to be state tax. I've already paid. We already paid. So we are going to start the MRO thing. I wish and pray that by the time it's handed over, the MRO will be overpaid. The MRO alone can provide up to 10,000 jobs. Again, I'm sorry about people. People, Anambra pilots, and this go anyway. The least captain name is 4.3 million naira monthly. No, I'm not lying. The least captain is 4.3 million monthly. So they got also new and most of the pilots in this country are called people. Most of the pilots in Nigeria are called people. Yes, are called people. So I want to establish a flight academy nowhere here. Engineer Benjamin Adeyeka, a good man, when you work up, a former DG of Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, has been contracted to float our flight academy here. So, the planes and the plane teaches him how to fly diamond aircraft, 100 diamond. We've already started procuring them. So, it's going to be one of the best flight schools in Africa. And people come from all over the world to the road. It's not just from China. So that nothing so people will now come to appreciate that they need to start being pilots and also other aircraft engineers. The MRO will produce aircraft engineers. Already, it's a law has developed over 50 Anambra as aircraft engineers. These are people that sign up now, so there were a lot to learn from what's going on. I want to thank you. I want to thank my